Welcome to a new video. I'm Amira and this is Zest for Living. And today I'm going to be taking you through a whole day with me, showing you what I eat in a day. So this will be a sort of typical weekday. I like a lot of variation in my foods, in my meals, even within specific types of dishes, making them different ways with different flavors. I'm just one of those people that can't eat the same thing 2 or 3 days in a row, or, repeatedly within a week. I need a lot of variety to be interested in my food, especially if I'm trying to keep it on the healthier side. So I'm going to be showing you breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and some typical sort of snacks that I eat in between. So this will be a busy-ish weekday day of eating. So jump into the video with me so I can give you hopefully some ideas and inspiration if you're looking for something new to change your day up a little bit. So hit the like and subscribe button and that bell so you can see all my newest videos that come out, and let's jump into it. Okay, so now we're going to make the almond chocolate chip waffles. And I love that syrup. And here are all our other ingredients we will need. Starting with our 3 different flours that we're going to be adding to the Ninja food processor. Or at least in my case, that food processor. It's one of my absolute favorites. So first we're going to add extra fine whole spelt flour, or any type of spelt flour you may have. So we're going to add that right into the food processor. Then we're going to add almond flour and coconut flour. And this will add some natural sweetness to our waffles. It's another way of adding sweetness without the sugar. And now our coconut palm sugar, another way of adding some more sweetness without as high of a glucose index. Still sugar, just so you know. And now some baking powder. 1 teaspoon is about all you need. And here I'm showing my daughter how to help me use the food processor, so she's learning. Okay, so we're adding some plant milk. Any plant milk you want to use is fine, but here I'm using an almond coconut blend, vanilla flavor, unsweetened. Adding about 1 cup to 1.5 cups. You probably might even need 2 cups for this recipe because coconut flour absorbs a lot of moisture. And now we are adding almond butter. So add some nice protein and nuttiness and creaminess to this recipe. And here is what it looks like when it's all blended up. But we still need to add some more liquid to it because it's still a little thick. That's what that coconut flour does. And now we can add our semi-sweet chocolate chips. And now spraying our waffle iron with coconut oil spray from Trader Joe's, but of course you can use any kind you have. And then here's a little hack so you don't have to use an extra bowl. You just take the blade out of the food processor, scrape out your batter, and then spoon it in. And about, a scoop full, and then you'll flatten each one out just a little bit before closing the waffle iron. So we can close that now, give it a few minutes. And we have some beautiful, delicious, finished waffles. Chocolate chip waffles. So there's protein in there from the almond butter and from the almond flour. And this just makes the perfect breakfast or any meal, really. So if you decide you wanted to do breakfast for dinner, this meal would also work for that because it really has everything you need in it for a delicious sweet meal. And yes, we really enjoyed. And now for my morning or mid-morning snack, I had these protein choco truffles. Recipe video soon to come. But now it's lunchtime. So I'm having a green salad with avocado toast. And this is definitely one of my favorite things to have on a busy weekday, whether I'm working from home or I'm in the office. I'm having a romaine salad. The sourdough bread I'm going to start toasting up while I make the rest of the salad. And for the dressing, I'm doing olive oil, apple cider vinegar, and pouring them into this little glass measuring cup that I think is just adorable. Onion powder. And then I'm going to add garlic powder. Green Goddess seasoning blend from Trader Joe's. This goes with everything. It's so good, especially in a salad dressing. And in the salad, I also have some little bell peppers cut up and some dolma, which is grape leaves stuffed with rice that I buy from a store. Don't make them myself. Maybe at some point I will, but that's one of those hacks that I really like. I just add it to a salad or snack on them by themselves. So I have the lettuce, the bell peppers, the dolma, and now I'm going to make my avocado toast. So I have a perfect avocado here. Lucky day. We're going to just spread that onto the toast and add a little bit of seasoning. And yeah, I love how good this avocado looks. So now I'm adding some fresh lemon on top. Make sure not to get any seeds in. But let's squeeze that lemon on to the avocado. And then we're going to smash it down with a fork, gently but firmly. And then adding, yes, everything but the bagel seasoning from Trader Joe's. Disclaimer, this is not a commercial or sales pitch for Trader Joe's. Not sponsored at all. Just love their products. Okay, and now my afternoon snack, strawberries and cottage cheese. So yes, this recipe is as easy as it sounds. It's 2 ingredients, strawberries and cottage cheese. So I rinsed off these strawberries. Now I'm just cutting them up into quarters. So I cut off the tops, as you can see, and then I just cut them up into quarters. And they are such a beautiful color today, so I know that they are good. They also smell amazing. And I'm using my favorite cottage cheese here, which is Friendship 2%. You can use any cottage cheese you want, and if you don't eat dairy, you can use any type of vegan cheese that you would like to eat with the strawberries. And there it is. Cottage cheese and strawberries. So good. Low in sugar. All it is the strawberries and cottage cheese. High in protein, low in sugar. Awesome for a midday snack, a breakfast, or a light lunch. Right now, this is my midday snack. I didn't have much of a lunch, so it kind of, I guess, takes over for that too. And I'm gonna go enjoy this. Try it and let me know what you think. And now it's time for dinner. I'm having this beef vegetable stew. So I start by searing up the beef in my Instant Pot because this is an Instant Pot meal. And right from the beginning, as it starts sauteing, I'm adding garlic powder and onion powder. And that's really all you need. You can put a little oil in there, but you don't really need to because the fat will help the meat to do its job. And then I am starting on my veggies while the meat continues to sear. So I'm going to cut up some onions, peel some potatoes and carrots and cut those up as well. And so I am using this hack. I like to cut onions. I just cut them in half and then peel off the skin really easily. And just dropping the onions into the pot, and now we are starting on the potatoes. Peeling up these russet potatoes. And we're going to put in about 2 or 3 small to medium russet potatoes into this stew. So I'm just going to finish peeling and cutting these potatoes, get them into the Instant Pot, and then we'll work on our carrots. So just to try to do this in a neat, efficient way, I put them into a measuring cup and then poured them into the Instant Pot. And now peeling my carrots. They're a great color, they're in good shape, easy to peel and then chop up. And I decided to have my 4-year-old help me here. She walked in and said, "Mommy, what are you doing?" So I said, "You know what, why don't you help me? I can show you how to peel and cut carrots." And she liked that idea. So we worked together for a little bit. I showed her how to do some of it. And she did some of it. And then we chopped up the 3 carrots. Or rather, I did, and she watched. And then I put them in the Instant Pot with everything else. So in go the carrots into the pot. And now adding vegetable broth. So this is a Trader Joe's brand, low sodium vegetable broth. It's kosher and low in sodium, which I love. And now I'm adding paprika and garlic powder. And this new mixed onion seasoning that I found. But any type of spice blend that you want to use is fine. And adding some ketchup, add a little bit of sweetness and tomatoey flavor. Of course, I have to take a few overhead screenshots. It's important, you know, for everything. Some pearled barley. 1.5 to a cup of barley into the pot, and 3 to 4 cups of water or liquid. You can use 1 or 2 cups of beef or vegetable broth if you prefer. Now we are setting our Instant Pot on pressure cook. And 30 minutes later, it's done. How yummy does that look and smell? I wish I had smell-o-vision for you guys, but you can make this and find out for yourself. It's an awesome dinner for any day of the week. So we have our onions, our potatoes, our carrots, our beef, our barley, and all our seasoning. And it's ready to go into a bowl and then into my mouth. Enjoy!